What's up, y'all? Morning, sweet sweets. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are stopping in for the first time, welcome, you guys. We love to have you over here on this channel. We love to see it, smell it, taste it, feel it, hear it, it being all things aesthetically pleasing, and they charge our girly. In case I didn't say it, I'm Lady Nadra, and listen, we love all the things that just get us going, right? Perfume, makeup, hair, clothes. I mean, just a good time. We love a good time over here. We talk about a lot of different topics over here. I am right now in the midst of caregiving for my mom who has Alzheimer's dementia. So, caregiver life, which is why I find myself in a space where I need refueling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm refueled by all the things that are pretty. So hopefully that's your vibe, and if you like that kind of stuff, you'll stick around and come back each week for a new vlog. I typically like to vlog weekly right now. I think I'm going to, at some point, incorporate more concentrated content, like, talk about specific things and just have videos for that. But typically, I keep saying typically, but I normally vlog for the week, and then I'll stick in little snippets of the things that I'm interested in the vlog. So just keep watching. My husband and I pastor a ministry, or he's the pastor, I am his helpmate. So whatever is required of me is where I step in, and over the music ministry. I'm actually just really the fine arts coordinator, I would say, because anything that has to do with anything outside of preaching, pretty much I kind of oversee. But I'm a church girl at heart. I've been raised in the church. I love all things that have to do with ministry and, making sure that we go forth and give God our best. Let me tell you about my makeup. My makeup today is my typical beat. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just don't like a lot of makeup on my face. And so I put on concealer and pretty much setting powder on my face. And then I go in with a bronzer and shadow. All of that will be listed right over here. Let me get out of the way so you guys can see it. It's going to be what I normally wear, though. These are pretty much my mainstays. And then I may change my lip color. I may change my lash. But that's typically what changes in my routine. But it's Hourglass, Fenty Beauty, Hourglass concealer, Fenty Beauty setting powder, House Labs blush, and Fenty Beauty's bronzer. That's what I wear on a regular. My outfit of the day is this sweater from Shein, or Shein, however you say it. I say Shein just because that's what it looks like to me when I look at it. And the sweater is, it's pretty cute. I thought it was cute. It's kind of, I think it's a dupe. And the one that it's duping has a lot more of this fringe kind of vibe. And it's much more full and fluffy, which I'm not mad at. But I live in California, and it's probably going to be 80 degrees today. I told the choir, we're doing a community choir for MLK. MLK is tomorrow, so we're doing a community choir. And I told them to wear all black. So this is my rendition of all black. This sweater from Shein, or Shein. This skirt is from Good American. I was like, I thought the skirt was too big for me, but it's not. It's definitely not too big. I'm like, uh-oh, I have enlarged my territory, I guess. So nonetheless, the skirt is from Good American. It's a nice long pencil kind of vibe, but it's a maxi skirt, and it's from Good American. It's probably a couple of seasons old. And then I'm gonna put on these Jeffrey Campbell mesh mules. They are I have to watch walking in them because the point is so pointy, but I'm gonna wear them nonetheless. I did change my earring out from what you're seeing on the video because I just felt like that was too much earring. I just wanted something a little bit less low, something higher. I would have preferred like a more of a stud, but like a substantial chunky stud. But these from Target, you know, that good old about 4 or 5 pack of earrings. These come on there. I love that. Just pick those up when you go to Target. You're welcome. So we're not having church at our normal venue. We're going to be outdoors at this amphitheater. And so I didn't really want to carry a purse. I have my main bag in my car, but for the most part, I wanted my things like on me and something that I didn't have to keep up with and, you know, lose. So I put on this waist belt, and I got this in Atlanta, and I would have to search through my info to see where it's from. If you like it, put it in the comments and I'll definitely look it up for you. But yeah, it's just something that I wanted to put on to keep from like losing or having to have my keys and my phone and all that kind of stuff somewhere else. Fragrance of the day is French Defense by Mind Games, and I smell yummy. I actually mixed it. It's French Defense and Fig Erotic Fig Erotic by Tom Ford. And that's a new fragrance for me in my collection. But it has kind of a deep, French Defense has kind of a berry kind of vibe to it. And the Fig Erotic, it definitely gives, the fig in there is sweet, and it's kind of like a deep fig. And so I don't know. I just thought of French Defense when I sprayed it. So I'm like, I wonder what they'll smell like together. Magical. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm getting ready to go. I got to get to the venue a little bit before everybody else gets there, just to make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. It's my job. about pridefulness versus stubbornness. You guys tell me what you think. Chime in. In my opinion, pridefulness lacks humility. It refuses to admit fault. It struggles with, thank you or I was wrong. It avoids accountability. It protects its image at all costs. Whereas stubbornnness is more about resistance than it is about superiority. It's when I think of stubbornness, I think of a mule. A mule will refuse to move, until it sees just cause to move. So pride refuses humility, and stubbornness resists change. To me, those two descriptions can coexist. They can, live in the same space. But a stubborn person, I think, can soften over time, with love or trust. But a prideful person only softens after a consequence. To me, the difference is like, can this person receive correction without losing it, losing their dignity, or do they shut down or disappear or deflect? And if they can receive it, then that's stubborn. Like, if they can eventually get to it, that's stubborn. But if they refuse to take it, that's pride. What do y'all think? Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of January. And just like that, January is over. So I'm getting ready to take my, this stuff. What is this? This is the Wisp Anti-Bad Breath Herbal Gel. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. This stuff is supposed to be really, really good for bad breath. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not somebody that can smell my breath. I know people always say, oh, you can tell if your breath stinks and stuff like that. I cannot. So I just try to stay on top of it just in case. Because, so if you guys have ever smelled my breath stink, then don't try liquid chlorophyll, because that's what I've been taking to just try to combat that situation there. But I'm going to add this Wisp. Now this don't say Wisp. I got this on Amazon. This one just says anti-bad breath herbal gel. I thought I was getting Wisp, but let's try this one. Again, I'm not gonna know if it works, because if it works better than Wisp or not, because I can't smell my breath and I don't taste. Everybody talks about a bitter taste. I don't taste anything bitter in my mouth, but I'm gonna at least try this gel and see what it does. But it looks nasty. I don't like the color of it, but I'm still gonna do it. Grow up, right? So I'm assuming this is, they give you this little stick. Let me see what it tastes like. Doesn't taste bad. It tastes like I want to keep it in the refrigerator like it would be better cold. But yeah, it doesn't taste bad. And it's supposed to, from what I read, it's supposed to like help with your microbiome. They said mouthwash kills your good and bad microbiome, like all of it. And the good is necessary. You're supposed to keep that for some reason. I don't feel like I have a white cast or too much of a white cast on my tongue. But, you know, if I do, then this should take care of it. And I'm supposed to do this twice a day. That was my first time today. I brushed my teeth. I didn't use mouthwash because they said that mouthwash is not good. I don't use mouthwash, I use TheraBreath. And I guess that is a particular kind of mouthwash. I put some, also put some Rotundus oil under here because it's supposed to reduce like the hairs. It's supposed to shrink the pore size for your hairs that grow under your chin if you have that problem. Try Rotundus oil because it's supposed to work. I've only been using it for the last 2 days, so I can't really testify to that either. But I think I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, this anti-bad breath herbal gel, and see how I like it cold. But it doesn't taste bad at all. For me, it's not even, like if it tasted bad, I would muscle through it. But for me, it's more of the texture. I'm a texture person. I can't, you know, if you know, you know. But yeah, no. It's the texture for me. It can't be too slimy and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of gave applesauce without the grit. Okay, so if that's something that you can stomach, because I think that I feel like the grit helps me with applesauce. The texture in that helps me to get that down. So maybe not. I don't know. It's like more of a gelled toothpaste. You know, a smoother, looser and smoother toothpaste texture. So that's probably the best way I can describe the texture if you're a texture person. But the taste, there's a little bit of mint in it. Somebody was saying that the mint, she said she wanted to like it, but they gave her acid reflux. So I'm gonna see that too. See if it gives me acid reflux, because I don't need nothing else contributing to that situation. As a matter of fact, I need to go get me some more Pepsi from the stove. All right, I'm out of here. I'm getting ready to go donate plasma. Uh-oh. I'm going to donate plasma and check on my mom. This is when it pays to live in Southern California. This is what we're paying for, all this good sunshine. So I went to BioLife. I went to go donate blood plasma. And, you know, I woke up this morning, and I used to go pretty regular. But I woke up this morning and I got an email saying, you haven't donated in a while. And I was talking to April, and she was saying how her niece used to be somebody that would benefit. She has sickle cell. And so she would be somebody that benefit from blood plasma donations. And then she had another friend, and you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I saw the email, and both of us said, let's go ahead and donate today. However, she's anemic, so she couldn't do it. And then they had me hooked up and everything, but I couldn't donate because, so in my left arm when they went, she poked me, and I guess the vein rolled or something. So she asked for permission to adjust it, and I gave her permission. It didn't bother me. I'm like, go ahead. And she tried, and it didn't work. And then she had her supervisor to come over and try, and it still didn't work. So then she was like, okay, can we do the other arm? I said, sure. So they went and poked me in the other arm, and she entered the vein. However, that arm, and I remember that happening the last time, that arm doesn't flow like my left arm for whatever reason. And I probably didn't drink enough water. So that probably was the problem. I think before, when I was doing it, I was drinking a lot of water, and also I had liquid IV. So when I get home today, I'm going to order some liquid IV. April went and got herself some iron pills. I told her to get Floratics. That's her problem. She's hard-headed, because when I tell her to get something particular, you know, because I was going to have her get that Floratics that you get from Sprouts. Floratics is a liquid supplement that they were giving to me when what was it? I was having something done. I think it either was my hysterectomy or no, it was after I got sleeved. That's what it was. When I got sleeved, they didn't want me to get constipated, and my iron and stuff was low. So they were like, okay, let's get this corrected. Get this Floratics, which is a liquid supplement, and it doesn't constipate you. So if you have iron deficiency, that's something good to get. And Floratics, but April was saying that Floratics is it's only 10 grams or something like that, and she needed more. So she went and got the Nature's Way chewables, I think she said. But that Floratics, I think because it's liquid, especially for me, you know, being sleeved, it's easier to absorb into my system. So but she gonna do it her way. every time she gonna do it her way. So do it your way, boo. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it'll work for her. But I am going to order me some more liquid IV so that I can be sure to be ready. You can donate twice a week if anybody's interested in doing it. You can donate twice a week, and they pay you when you have a successful donation. They paid me today, even though I didn't have a successful donation. I still got paid. So you're welcome.
I believe that he will show me when he's good and ready, because he's God. Let's stop asking like, I know we want to say God is my friend. He's God. He's not man, he's not woman, he's God. He's not human, he's God. He's full and complete in and of himself. And when you plug into that, you literally have
it's Tacos Los Cholos? Tacos Los Cholos.
I called one time like that place up the street.
Yeah. So Dreesy told me, I'm glad she told me where it was, because she said a whole different name. But anyway, she told me about this taco place. And look at the line. She did say that it's a line out the door. This is where Cafe Rio and what was the pizza place? There's a pizza place over here before, but My pizza used to be over in Eastville. So we're getting ready to try tacos al carbon. Okay, on the building it says Tacos Las Cholos.
That might be.
Tacos Los Cholos. But there above the door it says Tacos al Carbon. So, is it the same place? Maybe that's a different place? Oh. Okay, well, we'll figure out what the name of Tacos al Carbon.
That means something.
Okay.
Is she taking it out?
What's the secret menu?
We have the shrimp taco, we have the wagyu taco, and then we have the vampiro.
Apple soda. It's like a, apple juice soda. Kind of not as sweet as Martinelli's though. Yeah.
Order for Jason.
Search anywhere.
I only use the ones you don't ever use.
And then what do you use when you come in the bathroom?
In the bathroom?
Uh-huh.
Well, that depends. But
But you said you have active anxiety about what happens when you move
I mean,
out.
I'm just gonna have to.
Look. She said she used the one I don't use.
You wear this one?
Of course. It's food for greatness.
I feel like you wear this one. This one.
I wear
Just
everything.
bought this one.
I wear everything up there.
Okay. Sure.
Top of the summer?
Okay, so taco al carbon was amazing. It was simply, flavorful. The what did I get? The ribeye burrito, and it was so tender. The meat. I'm getting ready to go to church. I'm going with Morgan. They have the start of their revival, and so I'm going to go with her tonight. Mark and I are supposed to go Friday night, but I'm not doing nothing tonight, and I feel like it, So I'm going to go to church. I actually need to call Mark and tell him I'm going to church. My outfit for the day is my pajamas that I bought yesterday when I was at Kohl's. Bought a pair of pajamas, and I like the colors in the top, so it's going to be my shirt for the night. And I put it on with my jeans that I got from Shein and my jacket from Zara sale. So it might still be in the store. I'm going to put on this little hat. Where did I get this from? JD Sports. Wear my Amazon earrings. This one is twisted. And choker. This is from Free People. This little red doop is from Amazon. And I don't know where this is from. You ready? Okay. All right. Let me get out of here. Good morning. I've got this this Veet gel cream hair remover. This is what's on my face, on my brow hair. Yes, my brow hair grows all the way down there. I have my dad's brows and not my mom's. They're sparse in the front, but they're bushy towards the end. So that's what I got. I don't know which one of them had the better brows because mama don't have none right now. So maybe I should be thankful. But also I thought I'd go ahead and clean up my upper lip. I don't have much hair up there, but when I was looking in my magnifier mirror, I did see hair. I don't really have much to do today. I'm gonna run over to Glows and check on her, which, you know, per usual. I actually do need to go and get that. Did I show you guys my money book? Let me show you my money book. Okay, so they have this book. It comes in many different colors. This book, it says, if you can't see it, 100 envelope savings challenge. And so what this does is on this first page, my hands are ashy, guys, forgive me. On this first page, let me go to the first page, 100 envelopes, and I haven't marked these off yet, but the numbers that you put money into, you're supposed to mark them. And when your book is full, you'll have a total of $5,050. And so I have some of them, like I have the $1 and the $3 on this page. Then I got, so what I said I was going to do, because I like the 9, 10, or 9, 12, 11, I would like, after I get to $10, I would like to just put $20 in, or maybe I'll do $20 in 1 through 20. And, you know, I'm trying to put a little bit more in the slot than what's actually represented on the number. But I got a 20 and 19 and a 20 and 20. I also had a 20 in 17, 16, and 15, but I took it out because I had to pay the gardener. So, and that's what I don't want to be doing, is taking money out. I got 40 in here. Then I got 60 in here. I got 65, 75, 80, 85, 86, 95, and 100. So I'm doing really good with it. I have $60 that I'm gonna use from when I went to donate plasma yesterday that I didn't get to donate. But yeah, I'm gonna go and pull that $60 off of the card and put it in my book, because that's what I'm doing that for. It's like, oh, let me contribute to my little savings book with that. When should I take this off? It's been on here about between 7 and 10 minutes, and I really don't know how long it's supposed to sit on here, but it is kind of itching a little bit, but I think it's supposed to. Okay, I'll take it off. But yeah, I need to go do that. And my what I said I was gonna do, because I never have cash unless I'm doing hair, you know, and I don't do that much hair, but you know, whenever I do hair, my clients do pay me in cash, and I put that in my book. That's what I've been doing. That's how I got that money, is putting that away. And then that, and now my blood plasma donations will also go in there. So, you know, that's just in my mind, I'm saving the money that, not that I work for per se. I guess all of what I do comes from within me, like my gifts and stuff like that. But you know, it's not my main money, is what I'm saying, and I can definitely slide that into the book. And you know, I know whenever Morgan moves, I'm gonna have to help her. You know, and depending on how aggressive I am with the savings, I might be able to surprise Mark with a little trip or something somewhere. We can slide out. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want to hold myself to it, and don't nobody tell him either, because I might not be able to do it. Okay, guys. Oh, I got this. I'm gonna put the actual video of it on the screen right here, but I got this in today, and typically I use packing cubes for travel, but I thought these were pretty cool. So this is a vacuum, like you use the vacuum bags and put your clothes in the bags, and then you vacuum all the air out with this little doohickey right here. Vacuum all the air out of it with that. That's cool. You're supposed to be able to fit more into your suitcase that way. So I need all the help I can get, because when I go out of town, especially when we go, we do our workcations, you know what I'm saying? I have to, typically it's a revival or multiple church services and stuff like that. I have to actually pack multiple outfits that, for the week often. And so, yeah. Should work. It should work. I'll let you guys know. Let's see. I think we got some stuff in March. I don't think I'm going to be packing anything until March, but we'll play with it and see how well they work. I just wiped off this side. You guys see that hair? Let's do the other side. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of hair got off of there. All right. Yeah, these are peach fuzzy, but I still see hair. Okay. So I'm gonna go wash my face so that I can ensure that I get all this product off. Lord, I forgot Mama had an appointment today. Now we have to schedule it for next week. 29th. I don't know why I thought they said the 30th. And so, therefore, anyway, it was today. Got too many things on my mind. They rescheduled it for next week for an in-person appointment, but I'm on my way up there now because her doctor called and said that she would do a video appointment. She wanted to do a video appointment with her today. And so they're probably gonna need lab work for her, unless they can use what they used in the hospital, which to me that was so long ago that I really hate that I missed that appointment today. But next week it is, and phone visit today. So I'm on my way up there because even though I'm gonna have to be the one doing the talking, I need to get up there with the nurse because she still has the hospital after visit summary and stuff, all the things. They can talk to the nurse at the facility. The doctor can get her questions answered because I don't know if I know how to answer them. So, let me get myself up there so we can at least get that taken care of. Y'all, caregiver life is not for the faint of heart. I'm telling you, it's a lot. I do a lot, and I probably could be doing a little bit more in this area when this kind of stuff comes up. To organize myself, I probably need to. I bought this book from Amazon. I need to actually take a look at it and see how it can help what I'm doing here. You know, when you say you're a caregiver, it's like, am I really a caregiver, or am I just my mom's daughter? You know, and I'm in a season of caregiving. We did this. We had this conversation. The book club. We had this conversation for the first meeting of the month, where we were talking about who are you, like without me saying what I do. Who am I? And that was just such a hard question to answer. Who am I without me saying I'm a mother, or I'm a wife, or because I feel like what I do often flows out of who I am and what I love, the things that I love, the things that I want to give that kind of attention to. It comes from the heart of me. So I don't know. It's just a hard question to answer. Yeah, because even this, if I say I'm a vlogger, right? Vlogging is therapeutic for me, and so it's something that helps me to to process out my thoughts and keep a pulse on my day to day, and see it back in real time when I'm editing and stuff like that. It's like I'm watching somebody else, not me. But it does help me to stay present and in the moment. And so I don't know what to call that. Is that a vlogger, or I'm a vlogger? I don't know. You guys help me out in the comments. I went to church with Morgan last night, and listen, let me tell you, I guess I churched like that when I was younger, but these days I can't hang with these young people and they churching. I'm a church girl through and through, but listen, I just don't think it takes all that. And I'm a church worker, so I get it, but listen, oh my gosh, they stayed there. Morgan didn't get home till 3 in the morning. Literally 3 in the morning. I rode with her, and when I got in her car, first of all, I just had in my mind to ride in her car and not take my car, because if we would have taken my car, then I would have felt like, I guess I could have left her my car, but I rode home with April because I ended up doing that. I rode back with April, and me and April didn't get back till midnight. The church service started at 7:30, and we stayed for most of it, but well, no we didn't. We stayed for most of the service, but the pastor got to praying for everybody, and when I looked around, that line for the people to get prayed for was wrapped around a few times, and then when we walked out, it was out the door. Unbelievable that and he stayed obviously and prayed for all those people till like 2 in the morning. That was crazy. That was crazy work. Come on.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. You trying to see what she's doing? You cold? I know they don't have no little sweater on you or nothing with your little skinny arms. We gotta get you a sweater, huh? Hi. Hey, Richie. How you doing, buddy? You good? Say hi to the camera. That's my boyfriend. So here's an update with Mama. You guys see, she's really, really thin. The last time I took her to get weighed, she was 118. And I just checked with them today and they said she's 103. So I just had a conversation with her doctor, and the doctor said that, the only thing they said when she was in the hospital, they did a CT of her abdomen, and she just had a little thickening, a little inflammation of the colon. And so they wanted to, the only way they would be able to explore that and see why is to do a colonoscopy. And of course, we run into problems when we try that kind of stuff. Like, of course, the colonoscopy wouldn't be no problem, the procedure, but the prep would be a problem for her. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. And then if they can't explore things, then what do you do? Do we put her through a whole bunch of extensive treatment and tests and treatments and stuff like that? Or, oh, thank you, Miss Linda. I'm proud of you too. Very, very proud of you. But yeah, what do we do? I don't know. Look at how little she is. So they say that, that's part of dementia, the weight loss, the progression of the disease. She's been diagnosed for 9 years. This year will be 9 years in March. Let me turn this TV down. Hold on. Anyway, her doctor was just, she talked to me about this before. It's been on my mind as to whether to put her on hospice comfort care, because, well, when I say comfort care, not the end of life care, but comfort care, because she, okay, let's say they do a scan, do a colonoscopy, and they find cancer. Do we treat her for cancer, or what? Do we put her through all this stuff so that we can just know? Let me put my hand under your arm because you're going really, really fast. Why are you walking so fast? Why are you walking so fast, Glo? Yeah, let's go in here. Let's stop for a minute. And, yeah, I don't know, guys. Praying about it. I've been praying about it, actually, as to what the next move and stuff is. So we will, we'll see. So this is new. This is this little this little giggle that she has. That's something that she's been doing probably the last, well, that I've noticed anyway, that she's been doing the last 3 weeks or so, maybe a month. She doesn't open that hand anymore. This is an update video, so she's not opening this hand. Just she uses those 2 fingers on this hand, but the other ones stay closed like that. And that's since she's broken it. She was using it for a while, but then it got cold, and I noticed she started balling up her fist, and that is probably arthritic. housekeepers are coming this morning, so I'm trying to put things away. And I just feel like I've been throwing stuff around everywhere because why is everything out? I'm trying to get a handle on it, but it's just everywhere I turn, it's like something just crazy. And then this is getting on my nerves. Like this whole little section right here, it's on my nerves. I've seen it in a few videos and I just don't like the way it looks. I can work with this. It's too junky too, but I don't know. I'm feeling like clutter is taking over my life. And so I'm gonna probably spend some time to get this straight, but yeah, good morning, happy Friday, all the things. I'm probably feeling just a little bit anxious because I have an appointment this morning with, well, at some time. They're gonna call me and let me know what time, but I'm gonna be meeting with the hospice nurse to see if they're gonna accept my mom. That just sounds weird. Accept her into the hospice program. A little anxious just because of what it is, but two, I guess I'm also not that pressed about it because it's what we're doing already. Keeping her comfortable. We're not really aggressively attacking any types of treatment or anything like that. Right now, she's severely constipated. Well, not right now, but that's what she's been dealing with is constipation. It's reoccurring. They told me yesterday that she hadn't had a bowel movement, so they gave her lactulose, which is the strongest thing you can give her by mouth. And so we're back on, just trying to get her together, trying to keep her bowels moving. I don't know what the problem is, and the only way, her doctor was saying the only way to find it out, I think I might have said this already, but the only way to find that out is to do a colonoscopy. She can't handle a colonoscopy. I'm like, why are my buttons messed up? Yeah, she can't handle a colonoscopy. She can't handle the prep. That would be the problem. It wouldn't be the actual procedure. It's the prep. And so, and then when she was in the hospital and they did the CT on her, they had to give her something to put her to sleep, and she was asleep for like 2 days, which then it's like, then that causes her to have trouble walking. It has totally changed her gait when she was in the hospital. The last time, she went in walking one way and came out walking another way. So it changes stuff up, you know what I mean? And I guess I'm thinking more about her quality of life versus the quantity, if that makes sense. But yeah. Hospice, that's what they're talking about. And so they may not even accept her because like her blood pressure is good, her heart rate is good, all the things, the vitals are fine. She is still walking, but it's more of a shuffle. It's kind of like she walks on her tiptoes and she's leaning forward walking. You know what I'm saying? She's losing weight. That's the problem that the doctor that's what she's really concerned about, is that she's losing weight. She weighs 103 pounds now, according to the facility, which I'm not always 100% confident in their numbers. But she's definitely losing weight. And the last time I know that she was 118. Was it 118 or 115? But that was like, what? You know what I mean? That was a shocker for me. So now we're at 103 possibly, under 110 for sure. And I won't feel better unless I take her to Kaiser and put her on the bed scale. I think they did weigh her when she was in the hospital, but I don't know what that number was. So nonetheless, she's losing weight but still eating. She eats anything you give her, anything you put in front of her, she's gonna swallow it up. Give her snacks, give her shakes, give her Ensure, all the things. And so the only way to explore that is to do these procedures that she's just not able to do. So I keep repeating myself, but that's just what it is, guys. So probably feeling a little anxious, but I feel like I need to clean up to get that, get that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that energy and get this house clean. Well, housekeepers are coming, but the pre-clean, I gotta get that done. All right, I'm gonna head out of here, and I'll come back and tell you guys as the day progresses what's happening. I bought Mark these green sweats, and they're very bright. He likes the sweats, but then he goes and puts on this like
light green shirt,
grayish green
light
shirt.
Green t-shirt.
Yeah, it was grayish green. And so I told him, I said, okay, so that makes the pants look super, super bright.
No,
And
you didn't say that.
What did I say?
You just
What
said
happened?
you need to put on a black shirt.
No, you came in and you said they're a little bright, but you said they're a little bright. And I said, yeah, so you put on a black shirt. And he said,
I like this one.
you like the one you had on, right?
Right.
And so now he comes downstairs with a black t-shirt, and that makes it look better.
Yeah.
But I thought you wasn't gonna change.
Because I want to walk around all day being self-conscious.
But don't you feel better in that black?
No.
It looks nice, like that.
She was laughing at you.
No, she was laughing at you. As I got to the facility today, the hospice nurse called me and she said that they wanted to do blood work, get lab work for her first before she comes out to do her eval. So the doctor ordered a mobile phlebotomist to come and draw blood for her. So we're gonna, lady just called. They be talking so fast. She was like, I'm the phlebotomist from IPB, all these letters. And I'm like, who from where? Slow down. I don't know what that is. And so she's like, yeah, I'm coming by in 30 minutes. So we're gonna go get her because all of her food is all over her outfit. So we gotta, we're trying to get this walk out so that when she sits down, when she sits down, she'll stay down for a minute.